you guys ever had an experience with truly radical, like, out of their mind political fanatics?
Oh my god.
On the daily, yeah.
I'd say so.
I'm on Twitter, so yeah.
I know, but like someone you personally know. So
It's called XJ.
Yes, I'm not.
So I would say that my personal sphere is mostly libs and mostly normies. I have a couple people in my circle that are pretty conservative, whatever. I don't really care. But I was really in my feels the other day just because I was all riled up, and I got on Facebook, which is a terrible idea. And there I found a pair of two of my best friends' retired dads, and my God, the things that they post are wild. So, because I was in my feels, I decided to argue with them.
No,
because all they do is they're retired and they just sit around on Facebook and spread misinformation and say out of pocket things, and it's not even just like politically right leaning. It's like batshit crazy stuff. Like
crackpot stuff, basically.
Yeah, it's like they're the quintessential just retired boomer that has totally been brain rotted by the internet. And I don't really have many people in my life that I interact with a lot that are like that. But I was like I said, I was in a certain mood. I started arguing with them. It's wild, the things that they replied to me with. I won't even say it. But for the first dad, I kind of went at him I was pretty snide. I was like, I knew he wasn't going to like argue in good faith with me, so I just kind of said what I wanted to say. And he said a bunch of stupid shit back, and I was like, all right, cool. And then, so on the other one, it was a dad I kind of had a little more respect for. And so I tried to like appeal to his humanity. I was like, I'm not even going to state my opinions. I'm just going to state a bunch of facts because you are sharing a Babylon Bee article as if it is fact. And I was just like, maybe you don't know some of this stuff, and you are sharing satire, and you are clearly believing the satire. So I said a bunch of things. And then also I replied, and I don't know if you know, Babylon Bee is a satirical newspaper. I didn't know if you knew that, but it's satire. It's like The Onion. It's quite funny. And
Babylon Bee, it's post some of the funniest shit. Like they're pretty annoying sometimes, but sometimes they come out of left field with just an absolute banger. And I like go to Hannah and I'm like, you have to see this Babylon Bee article. I've just pissed myself.
Their religious satire is fantastic.
It always hits so funny. It's
100%. Like actually, Babylon Bee is one of the handful of like conservative comedy like outlets that I actually find pretty funny. I feel like their jokes are pretty good. They don't take themselves
too seriously. They never take themselves too seriously, which is the first step in comedy.
So I said a bunch of like just like facts. I said like I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I love you. I've known you for a very long time. Said a bunch of just straight facts, no opinions. I left all opinions out of it, and then I was just like, "Hope you don't take this as an attack. Just you were sharing satire, and I wanted to talk." And then he said something that was like almost incoherent in return, and then he replied to me about the Babylon Bee thing, which was my second comment, and he said, he was like, "I didn't know that, and I don't care."
That's almost Lamar at this point.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Wow.
Actually, I think what he said was even worse than that. It was like, it was ridiculous. He did say I could care less. He was like, it doesn't matter, and I could care less. And I'm just like, cool.
All right.
Self-reflection. What's that taste
like?
So yeah, this was I don't experience firsthand a lot of like insane conspiracy theorists in my personal life. I see it on Twitter all the time, but I don't know those people. This was wild. I don't think I'm going to interact with them anymore because I don't want the algorithm to show them to anybody else by implying that someone's interested in the things that they post. But the two of them sit on Facebook all day, and no lie, they will post like 25 memes a day.
Whoa.
Yeah, they post
they don't have a life.
all day long. Like, it's insane how online my friends' old dads are. I'm like, my dad... Yeah, I'm like, my dad can barely log on to his
Invite him
email.
to the Discord.
Right.
Hey, show them Halo or something. Maybe that'll get them do something actually productive.
Set up a Twitch channel called Grandpa Streams or something.
Dude, don't get me started. There's that Vietnam vet who streams and is just an expert sniper, and it's
I know.
I
know who you're talking about. Yeah, that guy's awesome. Yeah, he was the one that people were like, why aren't you taking the high ground on stuff if you've done sniping? And he was like because that leaves you as a silhouette, which is very easily recognizable. And everybody was like, oh, you do know what you're doing.
Dope. Is this like an old vet playing a video game?
Yeah, he's like playing Battlefield or something. And he's just tearing people up and loving life.
I think I've seen one of those guys, but they were like a fighter pilot, and they play like World War II simulators, and they like, and they do like, you know, fucking World War II planes, and they're really good at it.
See, old people with hobbies is far better.
Yeah, World War II vets who play video games are awesome.
Yeah.
And World War II vets who listen to this podcast, I think are pretty awesome too.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you should join the Discord.
Invite your grandpa to listen to the Dragon Punch Squad.
Get him on Facebook. Get him onto the DPS.
Get him in our Discord.
Whoa. One step at a time, Jake.
No. More Discord.
But then they transfer all their Facebook memes into our memes. I don't want to mod all that.
Tim, I'm looking at a ban button in Discord right now.
So you tell them to join and then you ban them.
That's
how like let's just let them listen to the podcast. They'll get infused with the satanic panic that is role playing games.
Speaking of, there was this girl in my youth group that I was talking to, and she said that her mom is still in the like satanic panic like thing, and I'm like,
oh, it's back, baby.
Yeah, and I'm like, your mom's not much older than me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's apparently it's come back. That's
I don't think it ever went away. I just think it was Harry Potter for a while.
It was.
Well, it did.
And Pokemon.
Yeah.
Tim and his family were told that Pokemon were satanic.
No.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Yeah. No, Hannah has a very funny story where I think they were trading Pokemon cards or something. I don't remember if this was like a youth retreat or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. But this woman came up and she saw that one of the types in Pokemon is psychic.
Yeah.
And then this woman said you know psychics are real, right? And then Hannah was like, what? Mind you, she's like 13, 14.
Right. Well, another thing that was on my mind was I got thinking the other day. I remember I was watching a YouTube video and it made me start thinking about how we've been doing this podcast for like 7 years now. And there's just like a massive, incomplete biography of all of our lives for the past 7 years on the internet. And I was like, what if an AI consumed our podcast and then wrote biographies about us? That'd be wild. I would love to know what it spat out. I might actually ask AI to listen to our episodes and see and write a biography of me. I want to know.
I feel like this is a really good time to tell you guys where I've been all this time while, I haven't been on the show. I've been in Ukraine running Black Ops with an elite force. I've been there for a while. Like, I can't talk too much about it, but like just so you know, like that's where I've been. And I'm out there doing the Lord's work. So
well, it's good you told us so that when the AI consumes this episode, it will start to find you in Ukraine.
Nothing would be cooler if you AI searched me and it just comes up as Black Ops operative in Ukraine.
God.
36 kills.
Well, that's the reason why we don't see Jed right now on camera.
That's right.
Is because AI actually took over, and that's actually not Jed. That's Jed.ai.
Jed's in Kiev right now.
I'm in Kiev. I am the ghost of Kiev, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Shout out to the ghost of Kiev, actually. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they got shut down.
So speaking of like the biography of our lives, if you're listening to this episode, you already know that the first like 10 or so minutes is just kind of us just, shooting the poop, just talking it up. So I tell people who I like met recently, I'm like, if you want to learn more about me than you'd ever care to learn, just listen to the first 10 minutes of this podcast. That's it.
It's like we could make small talk, or you could just hear, 7 years of 10-minute snippets of small talk
Yes.
that I've had
Yeah.
with my friends.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell, Muppets, and Peeps. I mean,
That's our entire podcast.
Oh, and Tim breaking into places because he has a kid, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I have a kid,
Light-
child. I
light
can
tr-
walk in places."
light trespass.
which reminds me, Tim, I need to talk to you about recruiting you to my Black Ops unit. So. Talk to me after the podcast, please.
I'm putting together a
Remember,
team.
you have my digitally secure signal chat.
We're breaking into the Kremlin. Let's do it.
You know, that's how I make all my war plans. Just through signal.
The KGB is listening to this podcast intently now.
Wait, so, like Jake's like, so then we had a huge uptick of listeners. People must be really liking this content.
Oh my god, it's crashing the servers.
The algorithm's going to push the podcast to Ukraine now.
Yeah, I wonder how many people actually listen in Ukraine.
I'd like
I
to
will
know.
check.
He's looking at analytics.
Yeah,
Right.
I am. Yeah.
Speaking nothing of Ukraine, you guys finished...
Leveled up. Woo!
Yeah, level up. You leveled
Yeah!
Actually,
Let's go.
Actually, I thought about this, so I had some notes for the start of this podcast. Is that
Oh.
I didn't actually introduce what your characters are. So this adventure starts at level 3. So they're all level 3. They're from True Now, and after the last adventure, I had a couple of thoughts on how this was going to go. I'm actually going to retcon a little bit of it. So I said that the farmhouse happened in the morning on the day that you would enter the town. I have decided that actually happened in the evening, and you will rest one more time before going into town, because I am showing mercy on you. And
Oh,
I
thanks, guys.
Oh, boy.
used spells that I
Thank
think
you,
you'll
O.
need.
Westfield GM.
This is the last mercy you will get from me. As I said, I am not merciful.
While we're retconning
I'm not
things-
merciful. Here's a mercy.
Well, what's so funny is you said that was a retcon, but coming into today, I thought that was what actually happened. So
You thought that we were going to sleep again?
no, I thought that we had for some reason.
Rested.
No,
I don't know why I thought that.
I was intending for you to go into the town from that barn. Like, that was going to be pretty close to the outskirts of town. But I'm
Okay.
going to say it still was, but you actually got there in the evening, and it does not
Okay.
make sense for you to descend into the town yet.
Right. Yeah, I probably just snuggled up in the corpse of the cow or something, you know.
Sure, there were two
I am
other
not
completely
sleeping
clean
in that
rooms.
building. I may not sleep in that building at all based on the smell.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
But while we're retconning things, I am going to retcon my accent and start afresh with my character's voice, because I could not lock one in last sentence.
I'm retconning that as well, and this is just a full disclosure. So aside from doing a live recorded podcast, I don't have a lot of time to practice TTRPGs in my personal life, so I will be live learning an Irish accent. So it's going to start out terrible, and hopefully by the end of it, it's something that I don't cringe too much listening back.
Here's all of our Irish
All right.
listeners.
We're taking this journey
always,
together.
Tim. Whenever you do it, look at Kelly and see if you've offended him or not.
That's why I'm choosing it. I have direct feedback.
I'm about as Irish spring soap.
It was really funny when after this past Sunday at church, Jake comes up to me. He was like, "How'd you get your Scottish accent so good?" I was like, "I watched Outlander, bro."
Great show. I need
Well,
to
I took that and started watching Vikings and The Last Kingdom this week. just trying to listen to all the accents, and they're all different. None of them are the same. I can't lock in on one, so it'll probably change 6 times tonight, but we'll see what happens.
I'm just exclusively listening to Dungeons and Discourse on YouTube. She's Irish. She makes TTRPG news.
Go.
What else?
That's a good way to do it. Yeah.
I need to finish Outlander. I think I watched 5 seasons of it, but I never finished it. It's a great show.
Yeah, I only watched the first season because it was hard to get through for Hannah. So
The end of that season is nuts. It's one of the most awful things ever.
Yes, it truly is. To bring it back to Ukraine, in the entirety of our podcast, we've had 23 downloads.
Oh,
Ukraine.
nice.
well, shout out to you, 23 Ukrainian listeners, if you're still listening this far.
Shout out to you
Are
all
the-
on the front lines.
Or the
Love
one guy,
Ukraine, man.
or the one guy who listened to 23 episodes and was like, "That's dumb. I'm not doing that."
I mean, they have things to worry about over there.
Yeah.
So
Which is fair.
They do. So anyway, you guys bed down for the night, get your spells back, and like I said, the rain is starting to pick up. It started more as like a mist, and there's kind of like wet and damp for most of this trip. But after you get through this barn, it starts to pick up more. You start down this road, and it starts to descend down into the valley. The road is wet, the rain is steady, and the way is very narrow, and the path is actually starting to look pretty worn and a little bit dangerous. It's probably going to take you a couple of hours to even get down this path into this valley.
Ooh.
And I'm going to need all of you, while you're descending this, to roll an athletics check.
Oh. Ha. No.
that's what I'm good at.
Shut up.
Did you train in athletics, wizard?
Nope.
He's not the flex wizard, all right.
Can I
He's not getting muscle picking up tones.
I didn't get a bonus. Just a flat roll.
Wow.
Okay.
Look, I literally delivered mail for a living before this.
All right, well, I'll let you go last. Tim.
All right.
What is Corbinian's athletics roll?
Corbinian has a +2 to athletics, so I got a gentleman's 8.
Okay. And how about the half iron?
The half iron rolled an 18.
Okay. And Theron?
24.
Nice.
Okay. And last but not least.
All right, so Kelly.
Okay.
Is there any way I can use a rope to assist in any way?
No, this is not involved.
Okay. Alrighty.
Wait. Doesn't involve climbing, but okay. Athletics.
You're not,
So-
you're not like climbing the thing. It's the path is really narrow, rocky, and wet and uneven. So like, sure, you're climbing over things, but you're not like climbing down a cliff.
Yeah,
or like a
so
rope
I
where
got
you
it.
would like attach a rope.
So a 3.
Okay.
A 3 is what I got.
Woof. Okay.
Yep.
You critically fail.
You die.
So you
All my
will
bones
take
break.
some damage,
No,
some slashing damage
you're-
as you're making your way down this trail, and you and Corbinian are going to at some point you're gonna slip, you're gonna like roll down the trail a little bit, you're gonna get cut up on some rocks. Edmund takes a particularly bad fall at some point during this run. So Corbinian, I'm gonna give you
Forgets.
your damage first.
Can I perform an action here?
Yeah. I was about to say, like, could the two dwarves help them at all? Because, I mean,
I have a thing. That I
Both
can
of
see.
the thing is that both of them failed enough that even an aid wouldn't help.
What about an ability?
What do you got?
If he's rolling down the hill, I would like to trace a rune in the air, which takes 2 actions, if I have time for it.
Okay.
To cast Zork's Rune of Homecoming.
Tell me about Zork's Rune of Homecoming.
Yeah, so it's 2 actions to trace the rune and then 1 action to invoke it. So it'd be a full turn to do this. But basically, I would trace the rune in the air. It has a range of 30 feet. This circular mark is meant to allow travelers to find their way home. The target gains a 15-foot status speed to as long as he's moving back towards me. But then if I cast the invocation, which is where I speak the rune into existence, the rune bearer is called to my side instantly as if it was teleported to a square adjacent to it. So if he started rolling down the hill, I would cast the rune on him and teleport him back to me.
Okay. What I'll let you do with that is reduce the critical fail to a fail.
Cool. Fair enough. He still slips down. But
That's fine.
He's not rolling as fast or something.
Yeah, so,
Thanks, Jid.
Yeah, so
Trying to save him.
I actually really like that. So you thinking quickly, Edmund's about to take like a really bad fall. He's probably in the middle of the party somewhere, so it makes sense that you, or Edmund and Corbinian were kind of in the middle, while Theron and Half Iron are taking up the front and the rear. You kind of keep an eye on them because they're clearly not good on their feet, at least for this sort of task. And yeah, Edmund, I will reduce that from a critical fail to a fail.
Nice.
So there is the damage for Corbinian was 13. Rolled pretty well on those 2d8.
Oh.
Rolled a
2D.
Yeah,
Oh,
I rolled a 7 and a 6. So, unlucky for Corbinian. Let's see what Edmund takes. 12. I rolled pretty well on you two.
Yeah.
Would have been 24.
What would have been 24? You guys ever see the Mark? What game was it? It was one of the Tomb Raider games that came out like last 6 or 7 years. But like Lara Croft would die in like horrific ways.
Oh,
You know,
that was like the reboot.
Yeah. She's like, there's one part where she's like going down the river, and if you don't do the quick time event, like she just gets impaled with a branch.
Oh,
like a
yeah,
rock.
the animation too. You're like, oh,
It's really unnecessary, but
See, in my head, I was imagining Andy Samberg from Hot Rod rolling down that hill for an extended period of time. Yeah.
Tomb Raider was one of the first games I had on the original PS1. And that game was so frustrating because it was pretty hard. And it didn't have almost any soundtrack. So you would just be wandering around in complete silence in a cave. And then a bear would just appear out of darkness and maul you to death. And you're like, fuck!
yeah, tigers.
There might be,
I mean, it makes
there might be
sense.
like one little like strum of a violin. It's like something's happening, and then you turn around, just,
Yeah.
like bear dead.
Yep.
Come on.
Is that
Like
what's about to happen
but
to
you were
us
in
now?
complete silence for like 10 minutes.
yeah.
All right. So you guys get down, not unscathed, but you eventually make your way down this town. At this point, as you're getting to the bottom, torrential rain. It is at this point hard to see. This rain is particularly bad, and you will take a -1 circumstance penalty to all perception checks made to spot things for every 20 feet of distance.
Okay.
To a maximum of -4.
Gosh. Okay.
No more creatures more than 60 feet away from you are concealed automatically.
That means we're concealed usually as well.
Yeah. I mean that can work for us here, but well, I guess that this brings up a question then. If I have a crystal. If it becomes very, very difficult to see what I would like to do, I'm going to take out a crystal from my bag, and I hold it in my hands, and I whisper something to it, and then there's a tiny threaded basket hanging from the tip of my hat, and I put it in there, and the crystal begins to glow. So it's Everlight crystal, so it glows bright light constantly in a 20-foot radius. And dim light for the next one. So if that helps at all, I know it's rain. I know sometimes even super heavy rain, like your headlights don't help. But if that helps at all, I will leave it up unless somebody thinks otherwise.
Well, as you're going down to this town, it starts to come into view. And like I said, torrential rain, hard to see.
Okay.
But I'm going to go ahead and change the scene here.
Ooh.
And you guys
I think
should be in...
before we get too much deeper, I think I'd want to try to like treat wounds.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah,
This descent was
definitely.
over 2 hours. So,
Okay.
like this was it's about noon now. So you left in the morning.
Okay.
It took you almost until lunchtime to get down here. So yeah, you guys
Okay.
can definitely heal up. I'm not even going to make you roll for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys get down here, and the town starts to come into view. And can you all see up in the top corner? I have a little icon for the party.
Yep.
All of you should be able to move it. And this is obviously a big map for exploration. I have it mostly fogged out. for your vision. But I can describe things that you see in the distance that are concealed in its shadow. So immediately in front of you, you see a couple of houses that are pretty clear to see. They're over 150 feet away, but you guys can see that they're clearly small houses. Jake, your crystal will most likely come in handy in any houses that are not lit. And from your view of the town, you're coming in from above. You're descending into this valley. You don't see any lights. You just see black shadows of buildings in the rain. So before you guys make any decisions on where you want to start going, it's a single road that leads down into this valley, down into this town. A couple of things that you guys can make out, but not clearly. Directly to the west of where the party icon is now, you see that there is a bit of a hill, so it raises up a bit from the rest of the town, and you can see what looks like a pretty large structure. Much bigger than the ones that are directly kind of on your way through this road. But so there's a bigger structure, probably like a manor. You would guess by the shape of it. Directly in front of you, you guys see on the road like 3 to 4 normal-looking houses. Nothing super distinct about them, but you can kind of investigate them as you go by. If you're looking a little bit beyond that manor, there's up on the hill, you think you might see what looks like a body of water. Small body of water.
Okay. A lake. Or
like a pond, I would say.
Pond.
You down to the southwest, probably right in the middle. Can you guys see my ping? I don't know if you can actually see the ping.
Let me zoom out.
Yeah, let me zoom out first, and then
the fog.
Because right now,
I think it disappears behind the fog.
Yeah, I think the fog I have on
it
here.
does.
I think the fog I have on here.
Oh, I just saw it at the. I saw it around
Yeah, you
here
can
at
see
the
it.
edge of
You can see it in the reveal area. But anyway,
Okay.
you can kind of see this road continues straight in the same direction from what you guys can see so far. And if you continue to the southwest, you can see another pretty large structure that looks like it's probably at the center of town. And that's about as far as you can see and make anything out from here. You can tell that there's more town if you continue southwest down this road, but you really can't make out whether it's trees or whether it's more big buildings. You'll just have to explore. But you can see 2 large buildings, one directly to the west, one at the southwest, which looks like at the town center. You can see that body of water, and then there's a number of houses along this road.
Okay. Remind me of who was the woman we were looking for?
You are looking for Jakara. Or Jakara.
Jakra.
Jakra.
Did it indicate where she was in this town? Like, was she staying at the manor?
She would not be staying at a manor. She was a citizen of this town.
Okay.
You would probably have to search the houses for where she is, and look for clues of a wizard lived here.
Yeah.
Books, ravens,
okay.
feathers, things like that.
All right. So, Evan takes out a fresh pack of cigarettes, packs it, flips the lucky one. And then he takes the first one and he's just like, first house? And kind of motions to everybody like, you ready?
The half-iron will take his shield off his back, kind of hold it over your head so you can light your cigarette. Aye, let's go.
Alright.
That's cool.
So you guys are going to move down to the first little grouping of houses and investigate the first house.
Yeah, so it looks like a shed compared to the next 2 houses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a purple whole bunch. Okay.
It's more like it's like a shack. Pretty much it's a shack. You're like, man, look at these.
Well, this person's poor. They're middle class. No. They can sign up for the Books for Farmers.
Right.
He's right.
They can't read.
We'll tell them what it says.
The BFF program.
The scene? This is the scene.
Oh dear.
Alright, are you on a small map with a little house on it?
Yep.
I think so, at least.
Alright. So, you see this first house. It's raining really hard. You really can't hear a lot. You can make perceptions at the door. But right now, it's just still.
Yeah, it is. I want to just do a general perception check. Obviously, it's hard to hear, I know, but like if there's any like smells for one thing, if I just smell like a cooking fire or food. The last place was like rotted with like corpses, or a corpse, I should say.
Smell the cow.
So any smell the dead cow. Is there anything like that kind of sticks out at first?
Go ahead and roll. Roll for it.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Yeah, while he's rolling, Theron's aura has been activated, so there's like a swirl of like earth that's surrounding him right now.
Heck yeah.
See, you're preparing the shield wall.
Oh yeah.
He kind of shuffles up next to you and kind of gets up next to you.
Alright, what'd you roll, Edmund?
Edmund got a 17 perception.
Okay. Anybody else gonna roll anything, or are you gonna go with his?
Oh,
Corbinian's going to be looking at see if there are any windows that he could peer into.
On the front of the house, it does not appear, but there's some that might be on the sides.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to the sides.
yeah. Perception 20.
Okay.
Yeah, his eyes are kind of darting around.
If you guys want to,
He's not familiar with the outside
If you guys
world.
want to move around the map, feel free to as well.
Sure.
The front door is closed.
But he's getting up next to
Me
it.
too. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I will follow Corbinian if he's looking for like another
Okay.
entrance.
I'm
So
gonna.
We have to bash this thing open.
So, as Theron heads up to the front door, Corbinian and Edmund kind of go around to the western side of the house to kind of see what's going on over there. In a puddle of rainwater near the front of the door, Theron finds a half of a cotton doll lying in the puddle. Its cloth is clearly ripped through with blunt force. A single button lay hanging loose, while the other is missing.
This is not good.
Corbinian, go ahead and roll a perception check on that window.
Alright. Ooh. I rolled. I did a throwback. I pulled out the Dice Y, and I got a 25.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. So from that window, the house is dark inside.
Right.
it's
I do have low light vision.
okay.
and I have my
Everlight. Is it
Everlight
Everlight?
crystal. Everlight crystal, yeah.
So you see in that window that it looks like light is coming in from the northern end of the house, because there appears to be a door open. And as you're looking in, it's dark, but you have pretty good vision.
Yeah.
You see something dart through the light and then into the darkness again.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Just so you know, I have a +2 circumstance bonus when I'm looking for creatures that might be trying to hide.
It's particular.
Yep.
Okay. You
So if I'm able to make out anything more from that,
it appeared to be a quadruped. That's what I'll say.
okay.
It's just a cat. Doesn't go
How
Kill it.
big? How big?
Pretty big.
Pretty big.
Just a cat.
Not like large, but not a cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Size of Labrador Retriever, maybe.
So Corbinian is going to go back to the rest of the group. Think I saw something through the window. Looks like something crawling on all fours. I think if we take it from the north and the south, we might be able to pincer it. Just crawling around, looked all creepy like.
Yes, we could do that.
I really think I'd prefer if we all walked in together, because I don't want this thing to separate us. We don't know what the inside of that house looks like.
A little scared of a little bug or something, are you?
Yeah.
Look at him, lad. He's a wizard. Look at his arms.
That's-
It will bite through him.
That's really offensive. I'm going to write a very
Inaccurate.
strongly worded letter.
Who are you gonna write the letter to?
Him!
Or you'll be dead. Otherwise. I don't see the problem at all.
If you ask
Well,
me,
if it's Pharasma's will for me to die, then I'll die.
if you ask me, it'd be best if we keep the shield wall together. It's the strongest when
Yes.
we're all in one place.
Yes, I agree. I will take point. And in an action, you'll snap it, and earth will surround him as his armor comes back up.
Also, don't forget,
Just say the
there,
word.
you saw a door open on the other end of the house. If that
Yeah,
matters at all.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. The
we may
door
wanna
is
enter-
open on the north side, so if we don't close it off, then
I'd say we
bugger might
enter.
escape.
Yeah. I'd say we enter through the back then. Yeah.
yes. Yes, let's do that.
Alright.
Alright, well then I'll go through the south then.
No, we're going through the north. So, because the door's already closed.
I'm pinging where the door
No.
is.
The doors. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys
that's
have
fine.
explored it, yeah. That's the open doors, like right. Yeah.
Okay, so you looked into.
I looked into the window on the
Yeah,
west.
yeah, and it's the window to that same room.
Okay, but you said the door is wide open
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it's like half open.
He will do a perception check first. Just to.
You're looking into the open door.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give it like a 5 count, and then I'm gonna open the south door.
Yeah, his dwarven eyes are adjusting to the darkness quite easily. Okay, 16. See if he sees anything.
You hear scrounging coming from the room.
Oh wait, I have dark vision.
Okay.
I'm an idiot. I forgot. how to work.
Yeah, we're dwarves. We can see in the dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh god. For some reason, like with second edition, I know certain times you were like dark vision first edition. And
Right.
Second edition, it was like low.
You
Yeah.
kind of like slowly open this door all the way. And inside, you see a boar scrounging through some scraps.
Oh
Oh
And it looks at you.
No, like
And it goes, and screeches as you've startled it during its meal.
Again,
Go ahead, roll for initiative.
we keep ruining meals.
y'all boars are party killers.
no. Oh, it's fine because we can eat this. This one
That's
will
true.
kill it.
This is true. Kel, I'm get ready to roll initiative. Is the window that I'm at, is that something that I could, like, target spells through?
It is a closed window. You'd have to open it.
It's a closed
But you
window.
have to open it from the inside. Or break it.
Got it. Okay. I was thinking of a telekinetic projectile and just like picking up something in the room, but it says that is within range and that has 1 bulk or less at the target. So as long as something is within 30 feet in the room, would I be able to make the attack, or does it need to be like within?
I would say you have to take an action to smash one of the window panes.
Okay, that's totally fine. Okay. All right.
Cuts himself.
You're
on
looking in
glass.
the. Another thing you see in this kitchen is a huge pile of dried blood on the floor. So don't worry about the window.
Oh, got it.
All right. Edmund, what'd you get?
13.
13. Not 123.
I can do that.
Half iron, what'd you get?
11.
11.
Turn it up to 11.
Corbinian, what'd you get?
19.
And Theron, what'd you get?
12. Yes.
All right. Cool. Then it is Corbinian's turn.
Alright, Corbidian, first action, open the door. Boop. I see the
Yep,
boar.
you can see straight into the kitchen. The door to the kitchen is also open.
Yep. Exactly 30 feet.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And I'm going to launch out a divine lance.
Not my boar.
Tim is notoriously good at this.
Notoriously good. Like, I famous, might even say.
Famous for his divine lances.
Famous. And my fame precedes me with a 13.
There we go.
I think Tim missed the infamous part of famous.
Yeah, your lance blasts into the kitchen with a big bright light, but the boar is too short. He misjudged how big it is.
Well, it's rather a dark purple, if you will.
All right,
A deep purple.
deep purple for Esmond.
And I raise my shield, and I call it that.
All right. Okay, the boar sees Theron and another huge dude sitting outside. These two big ass dwarves, and squeals, and then runs to the south.
I knew it. You're gonna
Oh,
charge me, board charge, insta kill.
I mean,
What's this?
I understand.
What's this guy's speed? Oh, wow, he's got great speed. All right, so he gets to you in a
I was about to say he's a
he gets to
boar.
you in a
Yep.
single
They're-
action,
They're dangerously quick, in fact.
and
Like in real life too.
Yeah.
Terrifying in real life.
yeah, he gets to you in a single action, and he is going to. He's actually just
Kill
kind
him.
of body slam you. So he's gonna roll an athletics.
Wait, that has like a 20% chance to paralyze me, right?
Usually, yeah.
No, but it is a natural 20.
Oh
Actually, it's going to.
So
no!
you're, so this thing comes charging at you, and fortunately, it doesn't go to gore you, but it does shove you back 10 feet, and it moves with you, and then it takes off down the road.
Okay.
Counter.
And now it is Edmund's turn.
Okay.
Edmund, roll a perception check.
Yeah. Alright, hold on.
You see the boar come charging out of the house and squealing down the road off into town.
Yeah. 19? Do I see where this thing went?
You see clear as day. It comes into your vision, runs away. I mean, it's fog, it's rainy, but you see enough. It's making
Yeah.
a bunch of noise. You hear rustling inside the house still, like in the back of back of the house. You
Okay,
hear
so
something.
I
You
see the
hear the sound of startle.
Okay, so I see the boar run, and then I hear that, and I go, "That's not the only one. Get inside." I am going to, I'm going to run to Corbinian now. Be like, "Oh fuck, buddy, you okay? You okay, man?"
I'm fine. Theo took off down the road.
That's not our only problem. That's not our only problem. And then I will take point just to the side of him, so I kind of have an angle into the house to see if anything kind of comes out this way as well.
Okay. Half iron. Oh, no, Theron. Sorry.
There, I was gonna say it's there.
I was like, what? Alright. So
But does Theron have a giant D20 behind him?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't know.
Special.
Oh, maybe it's because
I think
Can I
it's-
move
it's because I have you as like the actor. It's turn it is, I guess.
I don't know.
It's whatever.
Yeah, so Theron sees this boar run, just kind of breathes a sigh of relief. Like, as soon as he saw it, that was just, oh, okay. But after hearing Edmund run along the side of the house, he's no trouble inside his six. And takes his first move action to move in 10 feet because he's wearing the armor, so he's stupidly heavy.
Okay.
So second move action here.
Okay. So far as you're still in the kitchen. The kitchen is a total mess. There's a giant blood stain on the floor. Another very odd thing that you see is right to the south of the window that Edmund was looking into. You see a bunch of like unearthed dirt. Like it's like you just see like a bunch of disturbed earth. That's a
Like underneath the window, like inside the house?
like through the floorboards.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Can I make a guess?
Yeah.
I think a zombie crawled up from the dirt under the house.
That's possible.
I
think-
concur
I think-
with this.
Like somebody died and was buried here. So who knows how long ago?
And was resurrected.
Yeah.
And Bert just burst through. So, and final action, he's going to move in this room
Okay.
and take point, basically. I mean, he has his mace out in one hand and he has his armor on, so
Okay.
it's geared up.
Did you check the kitchen for chicken pot pie?
I didn't smell any,
Okay.
unfortunately.
With your dark
And if anything, the boar ate it.
with your dark vision, you see something in the far bedroom. Through the other open door,
another.
you see another boar that looks like it's all panicked in that room. Just like it was in there eating something. And you'll start with it. And it is the half iron turn.
Half Iron will follow Theron into the building, taking 2 actions to get up alongside him. And then will form the shield wall here. He'll shuffle up next to Theron and say, "Form the shield wall," and he'll throw up his shield and will cast a rune on his shield to improve his AC.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright. It is that boar's turn as it
Jesus.
and it
Oh!
and it looks through the door and it sees that you guys are between its exit, between it and its exit, and it is going to charge the boar charge at the half iron,
No.
and it did move.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
The Borgor.
Oh, you're lucky. It only moved 15 feet, so it doesn't get the +2 to this attack.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I was wondering.
But it's still going to go up. It's going to try to gore you. That's only going to be 21 to hit.
Miss.
Damn.
Shield raised.
Nice.
It's gonna try to gore. It's gonna try to gore Theron this time. Miss. So this thing's just panicked. It's swinging and swirling and pissed off. But luckily, you guys didn't bear the brunt of that natural 20.
That gore, yeah. He's lucky the natural 20 was just a shove it.
Yep.
Right.
And it is Corbinian's turn.
Corbidian is going to try to Divine Lance that one.
Okay. From where you are, it's gonna get a little bit. It's gonna
Impossible.
get a little cover from where it is.
Yeah, cracked die, thankfully. Well, actually, no. It's between a 14 and a 4, so. Hey, down 20! Yeah!
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Sick little
That's what Timmy always imagined when he cast.
That's right. That's what I always
sick little
imagine.
spell crit. Let's go.
Uh-huh. And I get to use this nice little arrow D4, courtesy of Black Oak Workshop, where dice are treasure.
All right.
You breaking out the
Breaking out
cards?
the cards.
Sweet.
Just wait for the crit to be like, teleports to plane of fire.
All right.
The plane of fire smells like bacon for a second.
Of course, it's this one. Go ahead and roll your double damage first. Then I'll tell you what it is. Then I'll tell
Okay,
you
so
what happens.
14 points of, I think it's spirit damage.
That's double.
Yep, that's doubled.
Math. Alright. It takes some damage as your purple bolt flies through the doorway, illuminates the room, and it strikes this boar clear in the gut. And it wrenches out in pain. It goes, "Arr!" And then like you see its body like fade into like another plane, and it becomes incorporeal, and you can't even hear it anymore.
Phased it.
You phased it. It's still there. You can like see it, but it is incorporeal.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yep.
Oh God! All
This
right.
boar is very confused, very scared.
Half Iron just looks to
We're all
Half Iron just looks out the window. And, what in the name of the gods did you do?
Well, I think I tried to send it straight to Pharasma, but it doesn't look like it's ready to go yet.
It's definitely not in the boneyard.
unfinished business, I guess.
Well, you've got one more action.
I do. I really can't do anything. I really can't do anything. I don't think I have any fun one-action things. Nope. So I'm just going to raise my shield.
All right, Edmund. You see this incorporeal boar through the window in there.
It's incorporeal.
Means we can't hit it, right?
Yeah, because I was gonna
Magic,
do
right?
I mean, what does a telekinetic projectile?
That's
do
a physical object. You don't have any other
Do you have any
cantrips?
energy?
None of them I want to use.
Not what is it, Conjure Fire or whatever it is now?
Well, I didn't prep those. Let me say that. No, I guess I'll just hold until it's clearly corporeal again.
I don't know what to fucking do. Fortunately, your light is beaming in there, so you have no problem seeing it.
Yeah.
You're a human, right?
Yes, yeah, fully human, yeah.
So that's definitely helpful for you.
Yep.
All right. An incorporeal creature or object has no physical form. It can pass through solid objects, including walls. When it is inside an object, an incorporeal creature can't perceive, attack, or interact with anything outside the object. And if it starts to turn an object, it's slowed 1. Let's see. Can't do strength checks or any strength-based checks. Let's see. Unless there's ghost touch involved. Incorporeal creatures usually have immunity to effects or conditions that require a physical body, like disease, poison, or precision damage. They have resistance against all damage except force. Okay.
It says resistance, not immunity. So
Oh yeah,
It's so true.
At a level 3 character, which is like, 4 damage, 2 damage.
Do we have a monk in the party that can get past it?
No.
No. Well, you gotta ask.
Well, it's Theron's turn.
Okay. So seeing this odd display of a incorporeal boar, it's kind of just sitting there. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out, because he might be able to hit it because of his kineticist abilities. But okay, so first he's going to move. 2 move actions to get here, or 1 move action to get here, 10 feet. I don't know, like,
You're now flanking with Jed.
yeah, flanking. So he's going to do something called an impulse attack, which is one of the Kinesis abilities, which allows me to attack and use one from my aura, which is fire and earth. So one of them I like conjure into my free hand because I have a mace in my right hand, and so my left hand I take one out. And I guess fire. Yeah. Oh no, earth. Earth should hit a lot harder anyway. So he's going to hit it with her earth, elemental blast.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. And that is a 1d8 earth damage. So 6 points of damage. So it's probably 3 points of damage.
Okay.
That was one action. And final action. From this where he is now, like, does he seem... Is there anything else in this room? Just curious. Like, where the boar ran from.
Nothing but some pile of scraps.
Okay. He was just double checking to make sure there's anything that bastard put behind. Sure. Why not? He'll do an elemental blast. This time fire. He's like, Earth didn't do that much. He'll do fire. Multiple attack penalty, which is... Oh, still 19 to hit. I rolled actually fairly well on that.
Nice.
That's it.
But fire's only a 1d6, so unless I roll 2 points of damage, I rolled a 5, so 2.
Alright.
It seems to make this a little bit more difficult than one is being.
Alright. And it's the half iron's turn.
Alright, the half iron will raise his shield and trace another rune on his shield at the same time he's fortifying Nog. This time tracing a different rune. And then he will take his second action to invoke that rune. This rune is called... Oh gosh, they all have a weird name at the beginning and I don't know how to pronounce any of them yet. Olenek's Rune of Coward's Bane. This rune resembles a broken arrow. While the shield is raised, it also grants the bearer a +1 status bonus to AC against physical range attacks. Don't care about that, not going to be helpful. What is going to be helpful is the invocation that I use my second action for. The rune creates an illusion in the minds of all creatures adjacent to the rune bearer that lasts for 1 round. The illusion is a large, impassable wall blocking all paths away from the rune bearer. The creature affected by this invocation cannot willingly move further away from the rune bearer for 1 round until it disbelieves the illusion by using a seek action against your class DC.
Ooh.
So it thinks it's like stuck.
It thinks it's surrounded by walls, but he can. I'm in the wall, but he can't see anything else around outside of that.
Wow.
Huh. Alright.
And he kind of like locks his shield, points the spear at him, and goes, "Come to daddy." And with his last action, he will go ahead and try to do a tracing strike. I know is he still incorporeal, right?
He is.
I don't know if it's going to do anything. But I'll try an upgraded strike on him. Just see what happens. Oh, that's only going to be a 17 to hit.
That's it.
Oh, cool. Alright, so he will do... Let's see, where's my D6s? Sorry. Alright, so it's going to be... Ooh, max damage. 9 points of piercing. And he has a rune on him now. So on his turn, he will take 1d4 lightning since he can't go anywhere. Because he doesn't move.
Alright.
Setting up dominoes.
Okay. It comes to the boar's turn. So this boar is trapped in a box with you, right?
Yeah.
So in order to move away from you, it has to
roll to disbelieve the
roll a will save.
It's a I believe it's I believe it's a seek action to disbelieve against my class DC. So I guess that would
willful boar.
Okay. Well, first it's going to try to strike you.
Okay.
It would have hit, but it's incorporeal, so it swings its tusks. They go straight through your body, and then this thing gets freaked out, and it is going to try to run away from you. It's going to roll a will save. Will save?
I don't know what the seek. I think it's a seek action he needs to take.
It's a seek action.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
perception.
So perception.
So it's a perception against my class DC, which is 17. So.
Okay. It's the perception on this little bastard.
It might be actually very high.
Yeah.
This animal.
Yeah.
Where is your perception? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Oh. Nailed it with a 19 on the die.
Dang.
Whoop. So, it disbelieves you.
I don't care.
It is broken from this thing.
I don't care what you say. That wall right there is not real.
Yes, the boar screams, "That wall's not real!" And then
we all look at the wall in unison. What?
it's surrounded by the 2 dwarves. There's people shooting it from the outside. it's going to try to jump through the window right next to it, and as it does, it simply phases through the window.
Nice.
Oh my god.
No property damage.
So it phases through the window doesn't break, and you see it just continue. It tries to jump over the fence. It clearly can't make the jump, but it phases through the fence anyway. So it incorporeally stumbles through the fence and then just takes off into the wilderness.
Be a very
And is gone.
emboldened boar when it becomes king.
And that-
like it goes back to normal.
Yeah, and as you see it pass through the fence, you see it become corporeal again as it disappears.
Oh, nice.
Thank-
And it wasn't even lasting that long.
Yeah, it was only until Corbinian's
Yeah.
turn.
I mean, I'd just like to think that it's now like, oh, I can go through walls now, and then it tries it again, and then just bashes right into it.
All right. So that's the end of combat. The boars were terrified and they ran off. So you can continue to investigate the house. I'll tell you right now, there's not really anything in it. There's a couple of just like normal wares. It looks like the place is thrown apart. Like there was clearly activity here. You saw the huge pile of blood. You did not find a body,
Yeah.
but there was a big pool of dried blood in the kitchen, and there was also what looked like a caved-in hole
Mm-hmm.
in the ground.
Okay.
And if you investigate it further, that you confirm it is definitely. It looks like something burrowed up here. It has since collapsed completely.
Yeah.
Is the rest of that doll in here by chance? Like the
No.
doll that you mentioned in the beginning? Okay.
No,
Looks-
you only have half. You only have the half of this doll.
And it looks like there's some sort of stall thing out back.
Yeah, it was just like a pen.
Okay.
They probably had chickens or something.
Okay.
Chickens, or maybe they even had pigs.
But there's no signs of like dead animals or anything.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, the place seems like it was cleaned out.
Yeah.
there's not much. Yeah, there's not much more to see in here. It's
But
just
like,
empty.
but like common, like these are like common folk, but like their common folk valuables are still out and about. Does it look like they took anything with them? Like clothes are missing, or I mean, there's a doll that was tore apart, but does it look like they left in a hurry?
It looks like it. It looks like it. It looks like it was quickly abandoned.
Okay.
The kitchen is where the most mess is,
Yeah.
but yeah, it looks like they left quickly.
Could we do a survival check, perhaps? Because I just realized I am trained in survival.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Oh.
Like just in case, like to see, like trying to re-envision how this could have went down. I mean, if it's just for flavor anyway, like he's just trying to put this together. Something seems way off.
What'd you get?
I'm trying to roll, and it's not rolling. 16.
Yeah, you don't really glean too much more information. Clearly the most struggle happened in the kitchen. You can't even you can tell that there was probably more people in the house when this fighting might have been occurring, because the living room looks like there was commotion there. There's no big blood piles,
Yeah.
but you can see like a couple of spats of blood in the living room as well. Like maybe there was something going on, or maybe somebody was bleeding when they walked through here. But there's also like food scraps all over the house from the boars dragging shit around.
Yeah.
Struggle.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't look like there's any like clues we can gather here, I definitely want to make our way to the next location.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The terrible thing about all of this is it's bucketing rain out here. No tracks or nothing. Just
Yeah,
got to go off
that's
our
another thing I wanted to
instincts.
bring up. It's raining really hard, and none of you actually have good rain gear.
I left my
Mechanically, this rain could set in early fatigue. So I think it would be like over the course of potentially hours, if you are exploring this town and you are drenched, it's going to weigh on you. It's going to wear you down. So something I would keep an eye out for is something that could protect you from the rain.
Like, do we
Does-
find anything useful? Like,
Yeah.
for example, do I come across a pair of wellies or something?
Sadly, no. You do not come across any good rain gear here.
Okay.
Okay.
There are a couple more
I-
houses. I'm clearing some of the vision for you guys.
Sure. While you're doing that, I do have prestidigitation. So I could. It says tidy is one of the things. So it says color, clean, or soil. Obviously, not doing that.
This is clean.
Yeah, it says clean. So does that fall under like drying something, Kel? Would you say that?
I would say so, but you'd have to be doing it constantly to all four of you.
Maybe we could just do it periodically.
Yeah. So just like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
hour or so.
I would say
yeah.
I would say it could help you out a bit while you look for something.
Okay. All right.
Moving a little bit into town more, you're kind of centered in a cluster of a couple more what look like vacant houses, and the manor comes more into view up towards the northern end of town. So do you guys want to go into the next one of these next houses? Do you want to go to the manor?
Yeah, as much as I want to go right for the manor, I don't want something in these houses to come up behind us.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and like
Um,
we're also trying to look for that book too, and we know that
Yeah.
Jakra didn't live necessarily in the manor house, so Jakra was probably in one of these houses. So we can't necessarily leave any stone unturned.
Door unopened. Booked unchecked.
Right, you go into the next house,
Right.
and you again. In this one, there isn't anything. The door again was wide open. You do some perception checks. It's silent.
Is it like the same thing? Is there something like the floorboards were destroyed or something, and like
Yes,
dirt?
at this house. So I'm going to say it's this house right here.
Yeah.
You guys actually find what looks like the front door was really heavily barricaded and smashed through. The barricade didn't hold.
Oh.
Inside, you find You find more big blood puddles, and then in the corner of the house, near one of the walls, you see yet another burrow collapsed. So this house, somebody clearly tried to fortify this thing, and didn't go well.
Yeah, they just came inside, like from underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? I mean,
Does the bro look? It was coming from outside to in.
It kind of just like came up like. No.
Okay.
It came up through the floor.
Okay.
It was just like near one of the exterior walls.
Okay.
we have we
Subterranean.
have an inkling based on our general society knowledge about the Whispering Tyrant and the Undead Scourge. Could I roll a religion to see if I've heard of anything like resurrection of buried dead people that could be happening here? Like something that could resurrect a burial ground, or if there's a burial ground here even, or something like
Yeah,
that.
was this actually a burial?
Yeah, I was. A few things with that too. So I also have lore last wall.
Oh,
So
cool.
I have. It just said city, and I was like, yeah, I'm all about last wall, so I know that stuff. Anyway, I also wanted to do detect magic as we're walking through, because I just have that as an innate spell. Because of the fact that there's so much missing and there's like so many details just like not showing up, I want to do detect magic constantly just to see if I'm covering even things that are like hidden or unseen.
Yep. You don't see any magic in this house. You go into a third house, and it's a very similar scene. You see blood. You see defenses that were broken up. You don't see any magic, and you're not finding any bodies, of course.
Right.
You go into this house, another hole, more blood, more barricades, no bodies.
Yeah.
It's like a singular creature or a couple of them. Like when you're saying undead, like again, if you don't know if it's like a graveyard or something, or used to be one, that it could just be a creature that is like a subterranean creature that
It's
can do
coming
this.
up.
Jake, did you want to roll last wall?
Yeah. This is like an adjacent area and stuff like that. So if there,
This
There's-
this town is basically on the border. Belkson and last wall.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, even if there's some clue, like some kind of iconography or something like that, that would kind of sort of indicate something. Yeah, I do want to roll lore last roll. What's my bonus? Is the question. Got it. Natural one.
You don't know shit.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, you think that there was... You've heard legend of burrowing creatures that lurked in Last Wall, but you're not sure that they survived the Whispering Tyrant's attack. You're not sure if they were part of his attack, but you've heard of like subterranean creatures that take people unsuspectingly.
Oh fuck, guys, fuck. Wait, moles. It's all moles.
It's all moles.
It's moles
all
all the way
moles.
down.
Moles all the way down.
Moles all the way down.
I just imagine Half Iron with like the slow head turn, just kind of staring at him.
Yeah, we're just all.
He looks over at Theron and I know mechanically your dwarf has some backstory, but
Yeah.
I don't know how much I will reveal here. But he, Half Iron will look at the other dwarf and be like, "Have you ever seen anything like this before?"
Is that something? I mean, right off the cuff, I would say no. Due to where he was from, I mean, like tunneling creatures were a thing, but like, I don't know, what type of check would you even do in this case, Kelly?
There's not really much to go off of. I think the mole theory is probably the best thing you've got to go on. You see Edmund there. He's got one cigarette in his mouth. He's got another one in his hand. He's like Ben Affleck standing outside.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking
But-
moles, man. Fucking moles.
yeah, but Theron, he's kind of thinking about it. All I've ever had to deal with, we had some creatures, but they were tunneling through stone most of the time.
Half Iron. It's like,
Yeah.
all my experience has always been on ships and boats. I mean, this land stuff is still relatively new to me.
Likewise, the surface is quite unappealing to me, to be honest. And he kind of like probably the first house where he saw like the half torn. It was kind of like when he's looking at everything. He's just kind of like he's taking inventory, but he's kind of solemn the entire time. He's not a happy dwarf really from what his job was. So he's just seeing all this and like he's immediately thinking, "Oh, it's undead. It's probably undead," but try not to jump to conclusions immediately.
Right. Half Iron is searching household goods for any mead or alcohol he can find that was left behind.
Did they leave any booze?
Yes.
Did that?
Can I roll a set? Can I roll find booze?
Yeah, you can roll a fine
Oh,
booze.
sick.
Roll
Oh,
ancestry. dwarf.
natural 17 for a 24. Do I find booze?
Do you find booze? Let's see. Do you find booze? Okay. In that third house you went in, you open a cupboard and you find one half-drunk bottle of Anise Blueberry liquor.
Oh,
Wow.
Whoa. Cool.
Nice.
sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What are we passing around bevies
Yeah,
now?
I will take a sip and pass it around.
I feel like that's something we do in one of the houses. Like once we're done, we're just like, well, it's pouring down rain.
Yeah, like we
also
go
in these
we-
houses, you can find a little bit. You can find cloth and stuff to like dry yourselves off with the prestidigitation. Try to keep yourself as dry as possible because as soon as you go outside, it's like you jumped in a swimming pool. It's
Yeah.
it's raining that hard.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I
you
think
got-
our,
yeah, go
that's
ahead.
probably our like little ritual. Is we get into a house, Edmund prestigitation's up,
Yep.
Half Iron looks for liquor.
We pass it around to warm up, and then we move on.
yeah.
Every time.
Next house, we do the same exact thing.
Yeah, you guys go into this fourth house. The front door again is ajar. Looks like there was a little bit of barricading done here. And you're exploring this house, and the back room of this house has a door to a back room, and it is barricaded inside.
Not open.
Oh. Okay.
Right, so there's a house that looks like it's still barricaded.
Well, the front door.
Well,
wasn't.
the front door was barricaded, but smashed through, and the door was open. But when you go inside,
Yeah.
one of the interior rooms is barricaded from the outside.
I'm wondering if they barricaded it to
In
keep someone safe inside.
or a zombie came through the floorboards.
And they try
Right.
to lock him in a room.
Yeah.
They try to lock it.
Or
Yeah.
that, yeah.
It could.
All right, can we knock? Can we just be? Oh, we'll just be like, hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
No
Hey,
response.
I'll tap my spear on the barricade like ding 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 ding.
So we all stand behind him at a distance.
Yeah.
Shield up.
Yeah, like
Shield
we'll be
raised.
up
Yeah.
front, so it's fine.
Everybody roll perception.
Ooh, here we go.
15. Not good at those, Edmund. Not good at those at all, buddy.
17 for Corbinian.
Yeah. 17 as well.
20 for the half iron.
Okay. You guys don't hear anything.
Perhaps if someone's alive back there, they're keeping quiet because they do not trust. What's actually been bothering me is that these doors have been barricaded like they were expecting an attack. So, was this village already under siege from something else? And just because that's actually a line of thought I was thinking of, I was like, that they had enough time to build a barricade
Right.
for the door, which means that there was a warning.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Detect magic in there. Do I sense anything?
Do you sense anything? No. Do not.
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if we just go closer and closer to the door until we bash it open. I mean, from the
Well, I say we just start taking down the barricade and see what's inside.
we could do that.
Try put your hand under the door. See what happens.
Oh, that actually is. Is there a gap underneath the door?
You'd have to move the barricade.
Damn. Okay, that's a thick-ass barricade. No, because I was like, you could just take anything, like if it's a zombie or something, like mindless, and you just shove like a pole underneath and just start wiggling it. They'll be like, what?
Just take a cattail. Just
Now
So you
this
guys start
this room. Did we see any like windows into it from the outside?
That's what I was thinking too. I was like,
You could go look around.
okay. I'll go with my light source and go see if there's like another way into that room, perhaps.
I'll go. Half iron will go with you for protection reasons.
Thanks, bro.
yes. Yeah, he was about to suggest that.
Keep your cigarette lit. He'll hold a shield over your head.
I have a big old hat. I'm good.
That's true. That's true.
He has a big floppy hat.
I fucked up my map. Alright. I'm gonna take some liberties here, okay?
Sure. It is your game to run.
Who wants to look at windows?
I went outside to go see if there was any other way into that room, like via a window or something.
And I'm letting him.
Could be
I'm
him,
letting
with
him look, and I'm just basically his bodyguard. I'm protecting him. I'm looking for things that could attack him.
Corbinian, what are you doing?
So I don't think anything's gonna happen inside.
Theron's going to stay on the inside
So,
because if this door needs to come down or something like that, then he's just going to kick it down.
you're staying on the inside.
Yeah, I'm thinking because I mean, if someone tries to run out, like, what if it's also someone to protect somebody, and they're being quiet because, again, they don't trust us. They have no idea who the hell we are.
Yeah, which is fair. That's fair.
And
The barricade is right here where I'm thinking.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
We're going
So
to
if I go, yeah. So if we go outside and then we go around to the back.
also, it helps because, I mean, Jed has dark vision,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
he could easily see.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Okay.
On that corner of the house, you see a heavily barricaded window.
Mhm.
That's what I was wondering.
Aha. Okay. Can I see anything inside of it, like through the cracks of the boards, or is it completely sealed?
It's dark, sealed.
Okay.
Can't really see anything.
I suppose we have to get rid of these barricades. If anything,
But the barricades are up, so they're safe. Whoever's in there. Like nobody's gone. It doesn't look like anyone has gone in or out
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
room.
but if someone's in there, they could give us information.
yes,
That's what I'm saying. So
that's what I'm saying. Information is what
Yeah.
we need. Yeah.
Okay. I want to go. So I'll go in, and then we will report to the rest of the party that it looks like whoever is in there is safe. So let's try to just tell them, hey, we're here. Is anybody in there that needs help? Who was the best charisma to like?
Oh, not me.
Not me. Oh my god.
I have a +1.
Please. Someone else.
I do have
Someone-
diplomacy. I actually trained that.
I don't.
I have
Alright.
intimidation.
I don't have anything, honestly. I have a -1 in charisma.
I got a 12. So, probably like, all right, then we're just going to start tearing down the barricade. We're friends and all.
Okay. And he'll tear down the barricade. I mean,
Okay, you start tearing down the barricade, and you actually do hear a little bit of shuffling from inside.
Oh, stop!
yeah. It's like as soon as he hears it, he pauses.
I shuffle through my bag and I take out a granola bar, and can I shove it under the door yet?
Yeah, if you clear enough barricade,
Okay.
you can kind of crack the door open.
Hey,
Crack the door open. All right, shield raised.
Yep, shield
got my
raised.
dagger out. All right.
Yeah,
Alright,
you,
so-
you want to get it open enough to get a granola bar through, right?
Right. So
I'm just thinking it's a nature valley, so he opens it up and just turns into powder. Like, just crumbles.
crumbles to dust.
Yeah.
So-
So, just for the map's sake, so Edmund is in front of the door. Then I just want to
Correct.
make sure
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we all
sorry.
know that's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, well, he was in front tearing it down, but as soon as he started, told to stop.
Kelly's probably just like, open the door if you want to go in.
I go.
I will kick this door down.
No. Wait. All right. So when it's opened up a little bit, he'll very, very gently poke a granola bar in the crack of the door.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. And I just poke it in. Just hey, if you're hungry, this is a little granola bar. It's good protein. 20 grams of protein in there.
There's a pause, silence. And then, through the crack of the door, a rotted hand reaches through and tries to grab you.
Yes, let's go
As it
for
tries
it.
to shove the door open with the cleared barricade. And we'll see you next time.
I guess he didn't want the granola bar.
Wasted a perfectly good granola bar.
He wanted what's attached to the granola
I will make you
bar.
roll to see if you lose the granola bar.
No!
And your hand.
Hey there, friends and family. Jake, the GM here, to once again talk about Misty Mountain Gaming. They have a new Kickstarter coming out called Biome Dice. These are dice that correspond to 4 of the different ecosystems. There's desert, ocean, rainforest, and tundra. They're super cute. They have all the fun little animals on there that you'll love to see on your dice. Make sure to go check them out. MistyMountainGaming.com, and make sure at checkout to use Dragon Punch Squad for 10% off your entire order. See you in the next episode.